apart from that, I think they just be calm and just have her coming back. I can't wait to have her back. But let me just call her to know what's happening to her, so I will know what next to do. Just give me a moment, please. Ife, I hope you are Ife.
Yes.
I hope you are recording this.
Yes, it's recorded, man.
Okay.
It's been recorded.
So he's talking again.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. My home house too. No need. Oh, really? If please look for her and unmute her. Are you still on that same name? Yes. Peseta. Yes. Efe, please unmute Peseta, please.
Done.
Done.
Oh my God, I felt like a deaf and dumb. I've been screaming on mute me. I was even doing hand sign language.
Oh, sorry. I'm very sorry.
I can't hear Mama Titi again.
Oh, I'm very sorry. Can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear Mama Titi. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I think I know what to do. Is it from my end?
No, we are hearing. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Thank you. I've lost where I stopped, but basically, that was how I came home and we began the next.
You were telling us about you coming back home meeting your husband. You're telling us we're coming back home meeting your husband saying that.
Really, I cannot hear Mama Titi and I don't know why. Okay, so I got home and my husband asked that very logical question and then went on to give his approval based on the fact that this was a win-win, according to his words. It was a win-win. We weren't going to lose any money yet. We were about to begin a journey that had limitless benefits, maximum benefits. I say to people most times when I'm having a conversation with prospects, I tell them that if assuming I took the entire money that we used to get on board this platform, the products that we got in exchange, and threw it into a trash can, let's even think about the worst case scenario, that I have not lost, we didn't lose anything, all right? So when we are talking to people about this opportunity, and they go thinking about, I'm about to look, don't think about the money you're putting, think about the long-lasting benefits you're going to get. I can tell you that in 1 week on this platform, I have earned 10 times the amount of money that we used to join as the entire family. By the way, I started on the VIP and it was a family package. The entire family was 1.something million at the time. By the way, we diverted funds. That is another thing I would like to outline here. I think it's quite instructive because people sometimes think that the money that they need to use to get on this platform has to be some free money some free money. You keep hearing, next month, when I'm expecting some money, when I get free cash. And I say, how do you want to start a business and you want to use free cash? I mean, it is priority. It is priority. So you need to prioritize it. Earmark funds from the available, from the little you have. You have seen where people have borrowed money to get on board this platform, and they are making huge strides. It simply shows the premium you place on the benefits you're going to get from this business opportunity. If you treat it as something that you are going to use spare money, somewhere in your head, you're going to be thinking, after all, it's money I've thrown away that I've put there. No, it is just like setting up a business. Imagine my family, we set up this business, and 3 years down the line, we were able to start earning my monthly salary as a banker in 1 week. In fact, it was like in a year or two, let me put it 2 years conservatively, that I started earning my salary in 1 week as a banker. So imagine the benefits and having to say, oh, let me wait till I have one spare money. Needless to say that in this country that we live, unfortunately, there is no spare money. Every fund that is coming has name on it already. Am I right or wrong? If I'm correct, please write yes, I'm correct. Every money that is coming into your hands, I don't know which other parts of the world, maybe I haven't lived there, where people have monies that it just comes and is just sitting there and for nothing. I don't know. But I know that in this part of the world, every money has a name, price tag on it. So when you begin to wait, you're waiting endlessly, and you are only postponing, extending your problems. Because the earlier you start, the earlier you will begin to make those extra funds, the earlier you begin to make the extra money that will help you cushion some expenses. And that was exactly what we did. So we diverted funds that we were using to build at the time. It was in staff fixed deposits called census. And we broke it, and then we used it to get on board. And in 2 months, that money was back to where it came from. And the building was still completed. What am I trying to say? We have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. We were able to start a business, and we were still able to do what we wanted to do with the funds. All right, so we began our journey, and that was the beginning of our financial freedom, permit me to say, by the grace of God. Because a few months after then, we started having something come into the family that was not salary. And I was so fulfilled. In fact, the first week that I got my weekly bonus from Longrich, it was small money. It was below around 30,000. Of course, we did mini combos, so we had that one. The 3 of them was like 30,000. Then we had another bonus, which was like 17,000, something of 20-something thousand and 17,000. 2 different alerts. But I felt like it was millions, because I realized that I was on the right path. I had made a good choice. I had made a good step. And I saw the future. I started with the end in mind. I started with this time where I would finally have the freedom to choose. I saw all of this place that I am. I saw it right from then. And when I got that first pay, it validated the points, my decision that I actually am on the right path. And it continued. It was staggered at the beginning because, of course, I was just building. I was building, and we were getting our rewards. Gradually, it started growing. It started growing from, I remember the first day I earned 28,000. The next time I earned 28,000, I was so excited again. I said, wow. And these things were able to start sorting out little bills before salary came. And it continued. And the first day I earned above 100,000 naira, that I graduated into the 6 digits. Oh my God. I was in Lagos. At that point, I was in corporate bank. And so I used to go to Lagos all the time because I used to report to Lagos. So I was with a colleague in the car when I earned that money. I was showing her, I said, wow, see, 100,000 in 1 week. Oh my God. And then it continued. I still remember these things in my head, even the day I earned 200 and something thousand. This was the growth progression that I witnessed in my business up until when, boom, I earned my salary in 1 week. It continued that way for years. It continued that way, meaning that, of course, it started doubling it, started tripling it, up until the point where I saw that my weekly bonus from Longrich and my salary that was like this, it came, grew, got a car, outgrew it, and I knew that, yes, this is the best decision that I've made. One of the best decisions I've made in my life. So I told a lot of my colleagues, and a lot of them, I shared with them, I said, please get on board this. Some of them did, some of them didn't. Some of them haven't up till now, but we'll continue to preach the good news that we have a better way. Then the trips came, the all expense trips. I will tell us that one of my why joining this platform, aside the weekly income, which was primary, was also, traveling and all that, because I love to travel. And I recognize that making those vacations with your salary is quite, you can't imagine it. Some people even get to borrow to do that. So this company was able to fund those things for me, my entire family. We grew to the point up to today. Today, I don't know, I've lost count of the trips that we've gotten on this platform. So all of my trips, while I was there in the bank, was funded. My vacation was Longrich paying for it. But somebody said, I'm not getting what you're saying. Okay, I don't know. I hope I'm being heard. All right, then we got the cars. On this platform, as of today, by the grace of God, we have gotten 11 cars within my family. We've gotten 11 cars. In fact, the 2019 car promo, we broke the internet with 63.5 million to my family alone, and a lot of team members. In fact, my team, the Paysetters Club, got well over 250 million in car funds, including those that were just getting on board the platform a year, those that were second time qualifiers, first time qualifiers, a lot. This is the only business that I've seen that can help you show people an opportunity, and it doesn't affect your own reward. They get their full rewards, and it doesn't shorten that's why we say we rise by lifting others. It doesn't stop your own from coming to you, but you have shown people. It's just like throwing a stone into the ocean. You see the ripples, it goes over. Not that you did the job, the work for them. They all came, did their own, and they are able to get their full reward. That I got my reward didn't stop my upline from getting hers. I qualified for the 30 million card myself. My upline did also. It doesn't stop Mama Titi's own. It doesn't stop Mama Oluchi's own. It doesn't stop my 4 SD Udemetibensi's own. Everybody gets their own, and everybody is happy. So it is a way of, helping people see and change the narratives for themselves and for their families. And they would always call you when they are talking about their success stories. And so with all of this happening around, I sat and then began to ask myself at some point in my career life, I started to ask myself, all right, don't you think it's time? Don't you think finally it is time? And we came home, had a discussion at home with my husband, and we both agreed it was time to finally say goodbye to paid employment. And not that I couldn't have continued. If I wanted, I could have continued, and I love people. Some people are just career people. In fact, let me even shock you. At some point in my life, I thought I was a career person. Everybody knew. In fact, the first day I told my husband, don't you think it's time? He told me, where will you wear high heel and be going? My husband also saw me as a career person. Everyone that knows me knows the psychedelic one with high heels and all that. But things happen, especially in the kind of industry where I was, the banking industry. I'm sorry if you are there, it is good, it pays well, but it is also volatile. One of the things I came to realize getting on that job was that a lot of people just prepare so well to make their entry plan, but when they get in, they forget to make an exit plan. And so sometimes life happens and it just forces them to make the plan without planning it. And if you do not take such opportunities as to create a second stream of income for yourself, you'll be caught unawares. We've seen people that ran mad because they were given letters. By letters, I mean retrenchment letters. I mean your services are no longer required. We've seen people that collapsed and died. In fact, before they give you the letter, the person that will hand over the letter, they will prep the person, usually a senior person in the bank. They will prep the person, make sure the person you're giving the letter, if she is pregnant, let her sit down, make sure she's sitting down and she's relaxed so that she will not collapse, because they've noticed that this happens and they know how shocking it can be. So we finally made the decision, and on the 3rd of July, I said goodbye. I resigned by myself, and today I'm my own boss. I work from home. I still, from that day till today, I've never made less than my salary in the bank. It has been better and better. Today, I can say that my dream of impacting lives, my dream of, I've always grown up loving the process of helping people, being part of the process. I have that deep fulfillment when someone is happy that I helped. So this industry, I didn't find it a lot in the banking industry, but here on this business, in my Longrich business, I found that I could do it in a large scale where people say, thank you for that day you told me to come on board, the business opportunity. Thank you for the day. We hear this a lot, and that I can say has been my deepest achievement coming on board this platform. That has been my deepest fulfillment coming on board this platform. So this has been my story in summary, and this has been my, I would like to drop a few of the challenges if time will permit. I didn't even get how much time I have. Mama Titi, how much time do I have left? Okay, she keep talking. Okay, I'll just, because I think I have already spent a lot of time already. So let me quickly tell us that nothing good comes without challenges. I wouldn't be fair on anybody or myself to come here to say, I got all this, and it was devoid challenges. That would be a big fat lie. Indeed, success comes with a lot of failures inside of it, but the ability to keep at it, to keep pushing one more inch per time, despite the challenges, despite the disappointments, despite the failures, it is what finally produces the success that everybody celebrates. I can tell you that at some point in my business, I have felt like giving up. I've called my upline in Effong to say, I am tired. I have cried, literally. I have cried and said, this kind of disappointment that I got, somebody will say, in fact, I'm in the bank now to sign up. And all of a sudden the person disappears. You know, that kind of heartbreak. I faced a lot of that. I faced those ups and downs in the business, but I continued. I've had times where I worked from morning. Of course, you know, the banking industry is one place that you know the time you go, you don't really know the time you are coming back because it is time consuming. So I was able to still push, I will go to work at some time. The only time I'm coming back, maybe I'm coming back from 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. The only time I have to touch base with my business is when I'm driving home, because when I get home to the kids and all of that. But making good use of that little time you have was what kept me. I continued, I made my business priority from day one. My job, when people ask me, what's been your secret doing this part-time and achieving success? I say one thing. I gave my job 100% attention. Like Mama Titi rightly said, I went to China on an all-expense paid trip. I carried account opening package. I carried account opening package to go and open. I opened accounts for a lot of people in that trip. Others were doing jolly. That is to show you the premium I paid, the attention I paid to my job. All right. I went there, I was opening, I even told Mama Titi, please come and open an account for me and all of that. So I gave my job priority attention. I also gave my business 100% attention. I did my Longrich business as if I didn't have a job, as if I will not eat in my house if I did not do this business. And at the same time, I did my job as if I don't have any other means. So you notice I was still a performer on my job, and I was still a performer on my business. It is possible. Don't let anybody deceive you that you don't have time to build a business for yourself. You can. With that little time you have, all you need to do, sit back and delist those time wasters. There are things that you do that you can temporarily reduce or stop. There are some frivolities, there are some going out to have fun that you can reduce so that you can build your fortune. Use your weekends, use the little time you have, use the time for lunch. In fact, people that know me know that when I'm eating, I've got my time for lunch. I'm always on the phone. I don't think there's any time I'm not on the phone. That time in the bank, I will always be on the phone. Either I'm talking to a prospect, because that's the only time I have. I recognize I needed to do double. Other people had time, they were doing this full time. So me that I'm doing it part time, I needed to do double. So if you need to understand and, accept to temporarily, strain yourself a bit more to be able to buy your time back. Those are a few things that I did amidst the challenges. You need to understand time management. You need to understand that you will meet naysayers, especially when you are succeeding. These are things that I can say were the challenges. People that will come to you and try to distract you. Come, oh, this one is paying. Come, oh, this one is new. Come, oh, this one is doing this. But maybe God gave me that gift of seeing things through. I may take time to take decisions, but once I take that decision, I see it through. And I have the capacity to say no. I have the ability to say no to distraction. All right? So this has worked for me. When they come, I tell them no. See this Longrich. I have done my research about Longrich. And I know that it's not about when the business started. It's not about when you joined. People told me I joined late. In fact, the first person I told about Longrich, that's what I always remember, laughed at me and told me, is it this evening that you are joining Longrich when others are finished joining in the morning? What has happened 4 years, 5 years down the line? So it's not about when you join. It's all about what you do after you join. Longrich has the pedigree, the history, and everything that you need in a company. So stay and build. As long as you sit tight on this platform, you too will achieve any kind of success that you want. Those ones told me, come to this network. Longrich does not have car again to give people. This was in my first year in the business. I had not even qualified for my first car. I was like a few months in the business. They said, no, in fact, I've been in Longrich. I was one of their first stockists. Let me tell you the secrets. Longrich does not have any car to give you again. The cars have finished. They cannot give you. In fact, the way he even said, I said, I'm planning to qualify for my first car. He said, no, you will not qualify for a car. I said, back to sender. I was very quick to send it back to him. He said, no, that's not what I meant. What I mean is this. I've been in Longrich before I joined this one. Longrich does not have any other car to give you. The cars are finished. They will not be able to give you cars again. It was just a penetration strategy, giving those cars to people. I said, thank you, sir, I've heard you. But you said you qualify for cash, huh? He said, yes, I got my car. I said, okay, thank you. When I finish getting my own car, let's have this conversation again, okay? I will get my car. And after I get my car, I will look for you and come and show you my car that Longrich is working. And it was like a bet. From that time till today, I've not seen that man. I've gotten 11 cars for my family. I have not seen that man, but him and that company he came to introduce to me, they are gone. The company is dead. Of course, I won't mention names, but the company is dead. So imagine that I succumbed to that kind of distraction. I wouldn't be here today talking to you beautiful people. So I say to you, stay focused, stay resilient, sit and build on this gold mine that we have discovered. Longrich is a gold mine. It has all it takes to lead you to your financial freedom. And the other one was time. I've talked about time as a constraint. I've talked about distraction, discouragements from people. Discouragement would always come. Discouragement will always come. So I need you all to understand that. So when it comes to you, don't be surprised. A lot of people, your team members will discourage you. I remember back then when I was trying to build a team, especially in your first time, the time you are building, the planting time in your business. There are stages in this business. The planting, the ground tilling time, that is when those discouragements will come. And they will come, and that is the line where you either cross over or you fizzle out. So you need to be very careful about that. Even your downlines may not be active. Most times your downlines will not be active. They are not seeing what you're seeing at that point. You need to go out there and prove it to them that it works. You need to go out there and make success of your business, and they will feel it closer to them. When they feel it closer to them, they will now be encouraged to do it. So when people come to me and say, my downlines are not working, and they are discouraging me, I'm like, did you come into this business for them? You are the only variable of success in your business. You put that in your mind. You are the only variable. So when your downlines are discouraging you, keep encouraging them, keep showing them the big picture. But by all means, keep pushing your business. Keep going out there to bring new people into your business. Keep going out there to succeed. Keep doing your own business. You are the one to finally prove it to them that it works. And so, with these few points of mine, I believe that I could talk on and on, but I want us to go home and sleep so that we can commence with the business of the day. I believe we still have a lot to talk about today, so I will stop at this point and hand over to Mama Africa, Mama Titi. I want to believe I've been able to inspire someone out there this evening.
In short, you have over-inspired me. I hope you can hear me. You have over-inspired me. Thank you so much, SD. Thank you so much, the Prisoners Club leader. Thank you. It's been a wonderful buffet eating with you. Wow, the table is well laid. Wow. I'm just overfed already. Thank you. I'm sure that we all, get value for our time. Guess what? People that are in this group, our trainers are pre-diamonds. You won't believe it. Q Silvers, pre-diamond, diamond 1, diamond 2 are the people that really train us on BOM, business opportunity meeting in this group. They come in and train us on products, on the company, on the marketing plan every Sunday. So it's an awesome time spending time with all these future leaders and having you that came in the evening to join Longrich. Where were you when it was done in the morning? You came in to join Longrich in the evening and we're still able to achieve it. That means never ever listen to naysayers. They are everywhere. Do you even know what I'm hearing now? Some supposedly leaders, well, the guy that got the car, I told you that Longrich car is was also a leader then. He got the car, so Longrich doesn't have any car to beat you again. Now, that same leader that you're looking at that got the car, and so that the car has finished in Longrich, where is he now? You can see your 63 million naira car last year. This year now 150 million. Oh.
Yes.
This year now 150 M.
Yes, so
what we're talking about here. This is the beauty, and you won't believe it. Some so-called leaders are even saying now that Longrich chairman is tired of Longrich MLM, so he doesn't want to do Longrich MLM again. Can you just imagine that? The Longrich MLM is over. He's fed up with this. He wants to cancel it. He wants to scrap it. Can you just believe this? They are the so-called same leaders. So never, ever are destiny pillars. They want to destroy this. They have seen that your future is bright. They know what you can do. They are out there building up bridges, building up stumbling blocks in your front so that you'll not be able to get to your glory. My dear sisters and brothers, you have heard it from no other person but the leader of the Principal Club, my SD2. And she will be actually in a bit. So forget this babe, she's on fire. She is on fire. You have heard her.
Amen.
10 times 10 her salary in a week, not in a month. So it is real. Like I said earlier on, we are solution provider. We are helping people with their health and also their wealth. When we do this, God will surely have our back. God will always take us up to the next level. That is the truth. Because as far as we are doing what God has said we should go and do to help others, then the sky is our stepping stone. There is nothing like destiny. Your future is in your hand. Believe in yourself. Go there, go and find it. Yes, nothing. Even Rome wasn't built in a day. Nothing comes easy. You got to work for it. You got to till the ground. Manna has stopped falling from heaven. Now it is time for rain. And when it is rain will fall. You have to go out there, till the ground, plant your seeds. You have to now start nurturing the field until the seed starts growing. And as it starts growing, you are there nurturing it until you start reaping. So it's not a day's job. Don't not be deceived. She did not come out to get where she is today in a day. She went through all the stages. She told us how much she earned first, 24,000 naira, 70,000 naira, and today she's earning in 8 figures. It is possible. You can also be part if you are that determined. See you all at the very top. Thank you very much, our Hesdy, for opening up the way for us today. We are now moving on to have Blessing Aboying. Blessing Aboying is coming to come and tell us more about our products. Blessing Aboying, are you in the house? I'm sure you're in the house. Blessing Aboying. Please, Efe, unmute Blessing Aboying, please. It's language or nothing, no. Miss Effong has been so inspiring today. Blessing Aboying, are you unmuted? Efe.
Yes. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, Blessing Aboying, you are welcome today. Can we also know you again? What level are you? What level are you, Blessing Aboying?
In Diamond 3.
You're Diamond 3.
I'm in Diamond 3, but I started in March this year.
You're Diamond 3, right? Okay, so let's have you, Blessing. You started during this COVID. You joined during COVID. You're welcome. You're welcome to London. So let's have you, please. Tell us more about Longrich products.
Okay. Thank you, Ma, for this great opportunity. Good morning, Mama T. I really appreciate this great opportunity to talk about Longrich. Good morning, SD. This is James-Effiong for being in our midst today. And good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. It's as follows. What inspires our ability? So in my case, it is the Longrich products, fast food products that motivate and inspire me. And so I decided that I'm going to impact lives with these products. Can you hear me, ma'am?
Your network is not very good. The network is not very good at all. Maybe we should call on this person while you work on your network. Maybe we should call on Glory John first to take us on composition plan because your network is not good at all. You can change your position and see whether your network is better. Nobody can hear you. It's very, very poor network. So, so let's just keep you on hold while you change your position and see whether you have a better network. But for now, let's call on Glory John.
Glory John has been activated, ma.
Okay, so Glory John, let's have you. Please mute back Blessed Bonnie while we have Glory John taking us on the composition plan. Please mute. Please mute Blessed Bonnie. So Glory John, please, let's have you.
Glory John is here, Mama.
So let's have you, please, while she's
okay.
on her network. Let's have you with the commission plan, please, Glory John.
Yes, Mama, I'm here. Glory John is here.
Let us have
Can
you
see me?
Please. I don't need to. Glory John.
Glory John is here, Mama.
Please, let's have you now.
Can you see me? I am here. I just started. Hello?
Glory John, take your part. Do your part.
Yes, my can
I can see you. I can see you. Oh, I can see you.
Okay, Mama. Thank you very, very much. I'm happy today to be in your midst. I'm happy to be in your midst. I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to share our compensation plan. In fact, I am pleased to have this dinner with you and the other leaders that are in the house. Today we are going to talk about our compensation plan. Compensation plan. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Please, like I said, our compensation plan, like I said, is so it depends on I will go straight because of the time. It depends on the level, entry level that we enter.
We are having problems today with our network. Your own network too is very, very bad. We are having challenge with our network too. I know we're still going to post this on our Facebook account. So I don't know whether I'll just stop.
I can change.
What?
Can you hear me? Let me change the position.
You are cracking. We are not very audible. John.
This is. Let me see how I can change position.
This network today now, wow, make it leave us alone. No? Okay, there's rainfall in the east. Oh, is she based in the east? Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Keep talking.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but just keep on talking. Let's see.
You are also
Remove your earpiece.
breaking.
Remove your earpiece first.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me, please?
Oh, sugar.
Can you hear me?
Let's hear you. Let's see.
Hello? Can you hear me, please?
Keep talking. Let's see first.
How do I do? Okay.
Okay, at this point, I think I will take it over from here. Are you ready? Sorry. She's really putting a lot of effort to make it work. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Like you know. Twice. Is it working now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
I can hear you.
I've changed twice.
I know you're putting a lot of effort.
Okay.
Let's see.
So okay, ma. Like you said, we're going to talk about the compensation plan today. But first of all, we are going to. I want us to ask ourselves, what is your why? Why did you join Longrich? Why did you make up your mind to do this business? For me, my why, I never really like Longrich business, and so as an engineer, I never wanted to do anything. I have ventured into 5 times, it didn't work. But when my boss came in talking about Longrich, you know, I asked God, while I went for a Longrich car award in Makodi. I told God, I said, I want you to prove yourself. If you want me to do this business, and then God proved himself, and I won. I bought only a ticket of 500 naira. That was a raffle. A ticket of 500 naira, and I won a pot of 188.
You know what?
Naira.
You know what? You know what? Can you hear me? You know what? And we'll give you this chance again next week. The network is very bad. We can't really hear you. I know you're putting a lot of effort, and you are just cracking all through. And you know, it's a communication. It has to be two-way. If we can't hear you, then what's the point of wasting your time? We are very sorry about that. Hopefully next week we have a better network. Next week, then we can do it together. Let me just take over from where you stop. Then we'll give you the chance to do this again next week for us. Is that okay? Thank you very much for your effort that you put in. Thank you very much. If you please mute Glory John.
Okay.
If please mute.
Yeah, it's okay by me. Since the network
I've muted
Ife,
her.
are you there?
since the network is bad.
Ife, please mute her. She's done a lot. She has put a lot of effort, but unfortunately we can't get her. So please mute her. Is she muted?
Done.
Thank you very much, Ife. Okay, now let's now go back to what she's trying to tell us. She's telling us about the commercial plan of Longrich. Who is Longrich? What do we have to offer? It's like, okay, before today, in the beginning, it was so tough for us to crack this compensation plan. It was like it's not possible for us to understand the compensation plan. But with time, because it was different from what we are all used to, it was far cry from what we are all used to. But today, we've made Longrich compensation plan as simple as possible. Everybody, whosoever that dream to be in this business can actually be in this business. Let me just, I will not want to bore you with a long story about the plan. We all know the plan. Just tell you some basic things that we need to do and tell you more about what we can do to be a car awardee. Car award, 2026 car is coming in, is already in. What can you do to be among the car awardees? The very first thing you need to know is that if you're not yet in the business, you have to be in the business right now, but as in today. You have heard Chinenye, who got 3 million naira car last year. And before then, she's gotten about 8 cars before then. That's 3 million cars that she got, just 3 cars. 2 30 million naira car and 1 3.5 million naira car. That's all. So imagine you, that means she has gotten 8 cars before then. Now, this year is even higher. The least car this year is 5 million naira car. What can you do? How can you achieve it? Is it possible for us to be car awardees even this year, before this year runs out? Let me give you the good news. Longrich Brand Promo starts today. From now onward, any PV that you're doing now will be counted for you as double of the PV for the car promo. The promo, if it's not yet out today, it will be out tomorrow morning. But I'm telling you that promo is going to come out this week. So all PV done this week will be counted as double for you. That means that this is the best time for you to join Longrich. Now, you do need to go and break a bank to be in Longrich business? No is the answer. You don't have to break the bank to join Longrich. You just need to want it, to desire it. And like you heard from what Chinenye said, it's not about the start earlier. There are people that started with me. My upline is Diamond 4. So what's I mean for me? My upline started before me, and is still Diamond 4. So it's not about those that started earlier, but those that want it more. Those that want it more achieve it better. Those that are hungry much more for it, we get it faster and easier than those that just think that they have achieved it. Now, to get the lowest car in Longrich, you're supposed to do 110,000 PV. Do you know that with only 60 PV, you can achieve this in less than 12 weeks? Just 12 weeks. Just 12 weeks of determination to succeed can give you much more than this. In short, just that 12 weeks before this year runs out, you all can become SD2. How is that possible? Does it really make sense? It's as simple as being hungry for success. Let me just tell you how you can be hit. Just with the combo. Hello? Did you hear me? With a fast rich combo of 41,000 naira. This from today onward. Go out there and make sure that you do not sleep until you start at least one person per day. One person, just one person. Just one person that will do 41,000 naira under you. If you are able to do that in 10 days, just that you're working between Monday to Friday, use a Sunday to write their names out, the one that you know. The one that you don't know, you go and look for them. Between Monday to Friday, this week and next week, if you get one person per day that paid you their money, that they want to do combo of 41,000 naira, that means you have been able to recruit 10 people in 2 weeks. The very first 2 weeks out of 12 weeks. You will have 600 PV. You will get 80,000 naira bonus, the first bonus. Mark you, we are still going to earn bonus on the PV, because we are going to put them on themselves, 3-9. What then happened to you? You train those 10 to go and do exactly what you have done. If those 10 should, in that 2 weeks, achieve that, each person goes about and get 1 person per day. In 2 weeks, you already have 100 people in your team. Because those 10 times 10 is 100 people. 100 times 60 PV is 6,000 PV. It's still far cry from where we're going. But you'll be able to achieve this in 4 weeks. People think that this doesn't work. This is tested. I've tried it severally. I've done it severally. It has worked for me severally. And I keep on teaching it every now and then. People that believe in it, work with it, run with it, and they are success with it. If the 100 people should go out there and get their own 10 people, my God, what happened to you? You have 1,000 people with you, and they all did just the same 41,000 naira. That is 60,000 PV in 6 weeks. So in 6 weeks, you've been able to achieve 6,600 PV in 6 weeks. So what happened to you? You are still not up to Diamond 5, but you are close to Diamond 5. If those all the 1,000 people to go and do the same thing, hey, that is 10,000 people times 60 PV. What would that give us? Let me even check my calculator because I don't have that off my head again. Let's do it together. 10,000 people times PV will give us 600,000 PV. You are Diamond 5. You have qualified for 10 million naira car already. That's the meaning. That is in the 8th week. The 10th week, the whole goes out again and do the same thing. And that's the end. That is the end. That is the power behind your growth. That is why in Longrich people have exponential growth. It is no more duplication for you. It is no more arithmetic for you. It is no more multiplication for you. It is now exponential growth, because at that point in time, you are having 6 million PV. 2-star director is 3.5 million PV. I said achieve in 12 weeks. When I know that if you do it right, you can make it in 8 weeks. But let's assume that it doesn't work that way every day. So there are hiccups, there are stumbling blocks. Hence, I said 12 weeks. Can you imagine how difficult it is for you and I to give ourselves a target of 2 weeks to go and achieve this? How difficult do you think it is for you and I to set up a target for us? Try to aim for the galaxies. Don't ever underestimate yourself because you are unlimited. You are the only one that can limit yourself. Stretch it, believe in it, write it down, put it by your mirror, look at it every now and then. Put it in your bathroom, in your bedroom, in your room. Have it on your phone. Let it pop to you every minute. See it. This is my vision. I want to be 2-star director in the next 12 weeks. Work what works. This really works. Work it out and see you achieving it. Yes, it is possible for you to blaze the trail. Yes, it is possible for you to become the next SD. Even if you cannot make the 6 million PV, can't you make half of it? Even if worst scenario, you are only able to make 1.5 million, which is a quarter of it, are you not a star director? So why do you think you can't achieve it? Who told you that you cannot be it tomorrow morning? Stop giving excuses to yourself. Go out there and achieve it. And we'll be here tomorrow celebrating you. Like I said, in this platform, we're not looking for followers. We are looking for leaders. That's why we are called global leaders. We're not looking for followers. How many people are following us? We're looking for people that are hungry for success. And you can be among the next director. How will you feel if in your team, next year when we're doing the launching of by God's grace, next year March, we'll be launching the factory in Nigeria. If they're able to get vaccine for the COVID, Chairman will be in Nigeria, we'll launch the factory. How will you be if you and 5, 10, 20 of the team members are all star directors on the stage? You think it's not possible? People are achieving it. You can be the next one. Yes. See you only at the very top. Basically, there are 5 ways to join Longrich. Let's talk about the fast switch pack. There are other ways. We have the Q Silver. We have the Q Silver, which is 60 PV. And we have the silver, which is 120 PV. We have the gold, 240 PV, platinum, 720 PV, and VIP, 1080 PV. For the Q silver, they earn 8%, while the silver are on 18% of mark bonus and dashing bonus and dashing bonus. Sorry, performance bonus and development bonus. The platinum, the gold are on 20%, 10% remember bonus and 10% performance bonus. Well, the platinum are on 22% and the VIP are also on 22%. But the difference between the VIP and the platinum is that the VIP is a shareholder with the company. You start earning 1% shareholders fund from the company. This is from the sales, from the global sales of the company. 1% of it is kept aside for whole VIP to share according to their own team performance. And of course, to be a leader is possible with none, which just been Diamond 3. To be in Diamond 3 can be easier than what you even think. If you are a gold or it's a silver or anything, if you're a silver or a Q silver or anything you have, and you have 2 VIP under you, trust me, you're with Diamond 3. If VIP in one leg and another VIP in another leg, you're Diamond 3. Because you just have to have two Diamond 2 under you, and you're Diamond 3. And if those two also have their own team under them, and you're able to accumulate 50,000 PV, you're Diamond 4. And as a Diamond 4 leader, you start sharing again, like 1% for your travel fund. You actually are talking about traveling every now and then. Yes, you start sharing 1% for traveling fund. So you do not need to qualify for each trip that they are going. You can use the fund in your account for your trips. And if you're 4-4, that is 2 of your legs that are 4, Diamond 4, Diamond 4 become 2 of your Diamond 3, Diamond 3 become Diamond 4, Diamond 4, and you have the PV of 7,000 PV, you're Diamond 5 already. And when 5-5 become, and you just 4-4 become 5-5, you are your PV of 7,000 PV, you are Diamond 6. And that's how the growth keep going. Now, let me see if this other lady is ready for the product for her. I don't want to take a lot of time. A lot of time I've been taking already. I hope you got the brief already on the plan. Let me just see if the lady is ready for us on the product, so you can have her back. If not, we'll just take the product briefly as well. Bless Effong.
I've asked Blessing Abuni to unmute.
Okay.
Hello, ma'am.
Blessing, are you ready for us with the product? Blessing.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready, ma'am.
Okay, let's have you.
I'm ready.
Please, please, also spotlight Blessing Aboy. Let's see what she has for us on. Okay, fine.
For the opportunity. You know, it is said that success follows when you define what motivates you and inspires you. So in my case, it is the language that inspires and motivates me. And I told myself that I want to impact lives. So I want to start with language atros.
No, Blessing, I think we'll also have you next week as well, Blessing. I think we'll also have you as well next week. So we're not going to take any new people next week. We'll just keep our video, we'll just keep it like this. So hopefully we'll have a better network next week, so you can have the 2 of them back next week. Blessing Aboy, thank you very much for your effort. Glory John, Thank you very much for your effort as well. Unfortunately, the network is very bad, and I would not want to keep us waiting for too long. If you don't have any other questions, this is where we're going to bring the end to our program this week. And I believe that we all have gained one or two things from today's meeting. Not only coming to the meeting alone, but going to activate those things that you've learned today. Can we please all go out there and achieve success? Because that is the only reason why we're here together. The only thing that will give me joy is to see as many people as possible in this platform becoming SDs, the NESCA award. Yes, the recording will be on tomorrow on my Facebook account, Effong. Tomorrow morning, we have this very episode on my Facebook account. It will be out there tomorrow.
Yes.
I know that we all can. Believe in yourself. Go back home with this. That if you believe it's possible, you can achieve it. See you all. And never ever listen to the naysayers. They can come in any form. They can even be me. Can even be me, Titilope James-Effiong, that will tell you that, oh yeah, Longrich is going to die tomorrow morning. Don't believe me. Longrich is going nowhere. Longrich is a transnational business. You will leave it for your children unborn, for your grandchildren unborn, for your great-grandchildren, they will gain from it. We will try to post all the, we will try to be posting different recordings. On Monday, we'll post this week's recording. On Wednesday, we'll post last week's recording. On Friday, we'll also post another recording as well. So that's we'll post 3 recordings next week. I mean, this week, like by God's grace. Sorry if you've not been able to get recording. Okay, my first account is what, Effong?
Facebook account is Titilope James-Effiong.
It's my name. It's Titilope James-Effiong is my Facebook account, please. Join us on Monday and let's watch it together. And until then, yes, the combo is now 41,000 naira. Until then, I wish you all success. Until then, I pray that God be with all of us and give us good health. Have a wonderful time. Bye.